in between 1977 and like 19, man, to right now, you feel me? You could be a motherfucking crack baby, you feel me? Cause I be wondering what really happened to all the crack babies. You know what I'm saying? The crack babies ain't died off. Them motherfuckers is still here. It's crack babies. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be like, oh, damn, Ray, shot up JoJo and Ron them. All the motherfuckers I just mentioned was crack babies. You know what I'm saying? All the motherfuckers had a mental discrepancy of some kind. You know what I'm saying? Whether their mom was smoking crack, snorting coke, you know what I'm saying, shooting heroin, or smoking that shit that make motherfuckers' teeth fall out. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. When you see what people be doing, you know what I'm saying, how they be doing they drugs and shit. I smoke hella weed. All I'm gonna do is smoke weed. I ain't gonna smoke shit else but weed. Weed, oil, and all things to do with weed. I just like weed. But 1980, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. If your mama and them was into partying and kicking it and hanging out and was in the in crowd, you know what I'm saying, you a motherfucking crack baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Nigga, your mama was popular, you feel me? She was bad as fuck, all that shit. Or your daddy was the suavest nigga. You probably had pretty eyes or some shit. He the nigga that be in VIP. The only nigga in VIP. You know what I'm saying? You know that nigga was high and Cooter motherfucking Brown. Smoking hella coke. Hella coke. I make my own words up. I don't give a fuck. And I be high off weed. So I know when motherfuckers got high off coke, that's how motherfuckers start inventing shit like the stepper, the stairmaster. A drug addict had to make that motherfucker. Because who the fuck thinks if I walk up and down the stairs, I can lose weight? Motherfucker, you on crack. Like for real, like Judge Joe Brown, you feel me, be saying, is you a crackhead? Because he be really wondering. Because he know the motherfucking crackheads ain't just died off the crackhead kids, you feel me? I met a motherfucking crackhead like probably 3-4 years ago. This motherfucker was 26 years old. I'm like, you a 26-year-old motherfucking crackhead. That is outrageous. Outrageous. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be like born like before like the 80s. Like before the 80s to be a crackhead to me. Like, cause you should see what it did to all the other motherfuckers. Motherfuckers walking around, mouth look like dominoes and shit. I mean, like real dominoes or dice or just ate all up. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not amazing. Teeth look coffee stained and these motherfuckers don't even drink coffee. And another thing about the motherfucking crackhead ain't never got nothing he need. He need a cigarette. He ain't got it because he bought some crack. He need a sandwich. He ain't got it because he bought some motherfucking crack. He can't buy his baby diapers because he done bought some motherfucking crack. And the crazy part about it, he probably talk other shit. You know what I'm saying? He probably talk other shit. I mean, like, his whole life might be a real fucked up situation. He might really act like it's really hella all good, and it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a dope fiend when you really think about it. I'm really a dope fiend when you think about it, because I admit to smoking a lot of pot shit. You feel me? I smoke all pot shit. I like weed. Weed is a gateway drug, bullshit. Weed is a gateway drug to some more motherfucking weed. To another weed product. You know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers that dab. I know motherfuckers that do the tints. You know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers that vape. You know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers that just do straight oils or topicals and shit. And the only reason I know that shit is I love weed. Shit, I don't give a fuck. Shit, I love weed. But crack babies exist, man. Them crack babies is out there. Them the motherfuckers that's stealing all your shit. Them motherfuckers robbing the stores. You know what I'm saying? The crack babies is the motherfuckers that's getting caught and going to jail. You remember it was a better grade of criminal. That's why the system wasn't so fucked off. Now the system is fucked up. It's catching everybody. Because there's a bunch of crack babies running around doing shit. That motherfucker is really not a gangster in real life. It's just the crack that's still in his system since he was an infant. Got his whole shit fucked up. Oh, it's some crack bitches too. Think about how many bad bitches that was born like right after the 80s, like right after 82. You from Oakland, you from LA, you from Sacramento, you from Miami. You smoke, your mama knew smoking coke. Snorting coke? Yeah. You a crack baby too. Straight up. There's crack babies all over this motherfucker. I just know I ain't no crack baby. You know what I'm saying? I was no, I wasn't no crack baby for sure. You know I wasn't a crack baby? Because I fiend for weed too much. I had to be a weed baby. My mama told me I was a weed baby too. Now she can't stand weed. That's what made a nigga grow up and get his own shit. You get tired of motherfuckers complaining about your weed smoke. Oh, that shit stink. You smell like you got a skunk in my motherfucking house. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Shit. This shit smell good. I need to make a motherfucking weed cologne. You know what I'm saying? Name it. Name it Endo Smoke. That's crazy. These crack babies are still existent. Crack babies are still alive. All the crack babies is still around. You know what I'm saying? They probably in the pen, or some of them still loose and they ain't got caught for shit yet, but it's crack babies everywhere. If your mama was on crack, just admit it, man. You can admit it to yourself. You ain't got to go on Facebook. You ain't got to go on Twitter. You ain't got to go on none of that shit. Just admit it. Your mama was a crackhead, so that make you a crack baby. She smoked crack when you was a baby. You know what I'm saying? So that makes you a crack baby. If your mama smoked crack when you was a baby, that make you a crack baby. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? And if your daddy smoked crack, when he fucked your mom and got her pregnant, that swimmer was a crack swimmer. So by definition, you are a motherfucking crack baby to the core, Pete. You know, I'm gonna leave crack babies alone, but crack babies are running rampant, man. So everybody that know that they're a crack baby should just really resign to the fact and just say, I'm a crack baby. Just get on Facebook and say, I am a crack baby because my mama smoked crack, my daddy smoked crack, my aunties used to smoke crack, these used to smoke crack, and it was a pile of crackheads at my house. Just keep it 100. Everybody know your mama's house was the in and out house. You know what I'm saying? Well, motherfuckers can come lay down as long as they have some coke. Not coke, crack. Real crack. You come to her house with some coke, she gonna cuss you out talking about, I gotta cook this shit. Yeah. You know your mama was a crackhead. You was born in 1982, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. Man, your mama was probably a crackhead. If she was the party bitch, your daddy was the party bitch, you know what I'm saying? You a crack baby.